Oni Pixel? All right. He shouted out Big A. There. That's the GOAT right there. Best strategy game streamer. Picking my boy. Oh, this is tough, actually. I'm picking Stans because I want Stans to win it. But I would also pick Hera. I feel like they didn't even include. It's almost because this is like not the type of game. Strategy game is pretty broad. It really should be like a real time strategy or like a competitive or something. It should be best esports streamer. And I would give that to Hera. Because strategy is like what Stans does, but I think Artosis, if you guys don't know Artosis, I love Artosis. I love Tasteless. I think those guys are some of the GOATs of esports, the greatest casters ever. Artosis' stream is true dog shit. I need to say this in my chest. As someone who's a big fan of Artosis, that's one of the worst streams I've ever watched. It's absolute awful. Rancid. It's rancid, dude. It's like the scraping the bottom of a dumpster. I know you got to do what you got to do. I get it. You got a family, you got kids. I got no problem with it. I respect Artosis. I always will. But that stream is not for me. I've tried so many times. To watch it. It's awful, dude. It's awful. It's just all the fucking TTS. It's constantly TTS trying to say the fucking most vile shit to distract him from playing StarCraft. And then, he's played StarCraft for 30 years and he still rages. Best reality streamer. So you blend IRL and desktop content. Okay. Blend IRL and desktop content. Who's Sea-Dog. Sea-Dog does this. See, I'm excited to see him in Japan. Yeah, this guy's the GOAT. Sea-Dog's great. Sea-Dog, he just gets out there and does his thing consistently. It's great. It's entertaining. It's fun. He's got a good variety of stuff. Yeah, Sea-Dog's great. He's got W motion. And I think Sea-Dog, I told him this in person, but I truly believe it. I think Sea-Dog, more than any creator in the world, has created the best Let's Plays. I don't even know if you call them Let's Plays, because he puts in all the work. He plays the full game on stream, then cuts it down and adds narration to make it into it's like incredible. It's like a really good format. It takes a lot of extra work, but it shows, and it's awesome. They're like really fucking good. It's really, really impressive. Best IRL streamer. I don't know, but I talked to, I'll say Jake, right? He's the GOAT of this. He's the original Jake and Bake. Jake and Bake. I asked him a question today. I've never met him. We don't really know each other, but I reached out because I'm going to China, and I was like, wait a minute, how do you actually stream from China? Isn't there the firewall? And I was like, I need someone to tell me how to do this. so I asked Jake and Bake, and he told me the fucking movement. So I'll shout out to him. Although probably I show speed, right now. Isn't everybody an IRL streamer, though? Isn't the entire new wave of streamers all IRL, barely any gaming? So this could be anybody. I'm not like IRL being a separate thing almost feels like a relic of the past. Vertical live streamer? Oh, God, dude. If I knew what this is, I would be me at Chili's. Stream game of the year. The most entertaining, novel, collaborative, fun game to watch on stream during the past year? Peak. It is Peak. And Peak was Peak. Yeah, it's the most fun stream game to watch, for sure. Peak. Best content organization. FaZe wins this, but I don't know who. Los Ratones? I didn't really watch too much of it, but they did have a good run, right? VShojo, OTK, VShojo, all great options, all in the running. Yeah, I guess I would say Los Ratones because it's a really cool idea. Someone catch me up though, because I'm not familiar, I'm not up to date. They were competing, and then they got so serious they had to drop some players because they didn't want to commit to the full hours. Oh, he didn't even drop. He did a bait vid? But okay, so real question though, is he going to be able to keep it up? Because here's a story I'd heard that's real. This happened in North America with like the Double Lift team near airport. There was the NA team called Near Airport with Double Lift, and they started playing. And the second they had to actually start practicing again, like regularly, they all quit. Like that, I heard is real. They did not want to do it. They were like, no, that's fucking. So it wouldn't surprise me if it happened somewhere else, but I guess Baus wants to play. Okay. Best international streamer. Ibai. I'll do Ibai. Best stream duo. 2 streamers consistently create the most entertaining content together. I don't know if Squeaks and I have done 25 hours. I do feel like it's electric when me and Squeaks are playing something, but me and Gavin Newsom, that's probably a good one. I would say me and Asmongold, but we just agree on everything, so it's like not that fun. Probably like Sea Dog and Iron Mouse, right? They like are that's a true duo. I'm trying to think of like who else does a lot of content together. Yeah, I'd say Sea Dog and the Iron Mouse. Best stream collab. Best streamed collab. Is this like an event? This is like Atrioc and Lena Khan. I think the Wubby comedy show is the funniest thing I've seen this year that was a collab. But I don't even know if that was streamed. But that's what I would vote for. I think that Wubby comedy show. That made me cry laughing. That was so funny. It wasn't streamed. All right, well then I'll do like Connery. I'll do Fortnite Friday. Fortnite Friday, a limited time collaboration with. I think Fortnite Friday was incredible. Best marathon stream. Everyone's doing marathons now. I don't know. There's a zillion. I think Speed in China. In China, that was pretty sick. Speed in China was pretty sick. Best streamed event. Fast 52. That was awesome. That was really fun. Best stream series. Oh, this is Fortnite Friday. I see. Okay, this is Fortnite Friday. Fortnite Friday. And then this I'll give to I don't know. Fucking the streamer awards. The streamer awards, bro. These are great. Best VTuber. I only know Iron Mouse, right? Do I know anyone else? It's got to be Iron Mouse. Let's just put Iron Mouse. Okay. Best variety streamer. Best variety streamer. I think this only counts as variety if you also game. Dude, I'll be honest with you. I think the best variety streamer, if you're talking about gaming variety, it's obviously, I think, NL. I think he is ahead of the wave on a lot of great games. He plays a huge variety of games. He has a good time. I think pound for pound, it has to be NL, no doubt. If you mean variety as in some non-gaming stuff, some gaming stuff, mixes it all in, then I would say Wubby. That's what I would say. But if it's just gaming, then I think it's Northern Lion, and it's kind of like nobody's that close. I guess it could also be Queso, but the thing is, you have to understand is that I'm over 30. Like, if I was 29 and a half, I could give it to Queso. You understand? But I just can't. It's like I'm legally barred. I'm legally barred from picking that. But I do agree, like, no doubt. And my number 2 would be Squeaks in this situation. I think Squeaks is also a great variety streamer. And I've been doing it for a long time, but it never feels to me. I'm not obsessive watcher, but it doesn't feel stale to me. I click on a new NL video, I'm always laughing. Best just chatting streamer. Best just chatting streamer. Best just chatting streamer. 95% just chatting. Wubby, right? I don't know. Who would I pick? Best just chatting streamer. Here's the fucking truth. I'm gonna say it. Here's the truth. People need to hear it. Okay? I'll fucking say it. When I watch my 2 favorite streamers right now, which would probably be Northernlion and Squeaks, I'm not watching the fucking gameplay. They're both ass. I'm sorry, it's ass. So they really are just chatting streamers. You could just expand the fucking face cam to full screen and it wouldn't change my enjoyment of the content at all. Not one bit. If I couldn't see what was going on, it would not change my enjoyment. So, like, if I'm being 100% real, I'll just give this to Squeaks, bro. I like having Squeaks on because he's funny. And the game provides him a little... I mean, you need to see the game so you can have some moment to riff off of, but it's just him... I don't know. It's interesting because he's never in the just chatting category, but the reason I think he's a great streamer is because he's just good at chatting. He's a personable, nice guy who's funny. Rising Star Award. Streamer who began the year with under 1,000 average viewers and has shown rapid growth and huge potential for the future. Is there like a reverse of this? If I just keep playing fucking Age of Empires and skipping stream? It's like, is there a guy who started out above 1,000 but is going to end right underneath it? Is there like that? Because I feel like I could crush that award. I will say he didn't start under 1,000, but Hera in this year has gone from like 1.2, 1.4, 1.5K. He's in like 3K regularly. Hera, you know, he's like, and he's playing a fucking 26-year-old game as hard as he can, best in the world. That's cool. That's sick. I respect that. Chiblee, is this true for Chiblee? I don't know Chiblee's numbers. I'll give it to Chiblee. Best breakout streamer. Breakout streamer. It's probably like, is this Jason the Weens year? Or was he last year? Jason was last year? Justin Bieber. Give it to Biebs. Every clip I see of Justin Bieber is just him like in a gigantic warehouse talking depressed. What's going on with Bieber, bro? I thought he was living large. League of Their Own. Streamer who creates truly one-of-a-kind content, pioneering a niche or category that no one else does. Bro, I straight up, no one would agree with this, but I would give it to Hera. I actually don't think there's another person like Hera on the platform. The answer is probably Doug. I'll give it to Doug too. Doug's great. Let's do Doug. Nobody's doing what Doug does. Oh, Doug already got it? Oh, then never mind then. Shindigs is an incredible job. Shindigs is great. I can give it to Shindigs. Yeah, maybe I will give it to Shindigs. I think he's great. Maya, yeah, she does the animal sanctuary stuff. That is incredible. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of League of Legends creators on Twitch, but there ain't nobody putting in the hours at 1,000+ viewers playing in silver. Nobody else doing that. Shirt on their head, talking shit to chat, talking shit to their team, angry, crash out, fucking losing record every day. Slime IRL, dude. Honestly, on God. There's nobody like that. The Sapphire Award. Recognizing the best female or marginalized gender streamer of 2025. This award goes to a streamer who shines against the odd in the male-dominated industry and is entertaining at the highest level in the past year. Could be Maya's year. Could be Senna had a great year, right? I think Fan, super funny. I think Foosley's really funny. You know what? It probably has to go to. I talked to her at the party Cutie threw for Lud's birthday. Extra Emily. You know, I haven't seen a ton, but I think nobody in the whole goddamn game has the hustle of Extra Emily, and I'll say it for real. That's just a fact. I don't think anyone has the hustle. It's like an absurd amount of hustle. I can't even fathom it. The amount of work you have to do is crazy. So you have to, yeah, it's actually insane. I don't understand how you're not completely burnt out. To stream that much and always be doing different things is just crazy. And then, you know, have a good attitude and everything, because chat makes you want to crash out in general. Gamer of the year, I'm actually gonna say, I already voted Squeaks, right? For something else. I think Squeaks could easily be Gamer of the Year. I think NL could be Gamer of the Year, but I already gave him votes. I'm actually going to say Hera because I really feel like this part of Twitch has fallen off. It used to be like a big part of Twitch was watching the absolute best at their craft. Whether it's the best speedrunners, whether it's the best of a certain game. And that used to be and now the viewer counts for the best players have fallen off a lot. And now it's mostly about the most entertaining people or the people that are live the most, which is fine. I totally get it. Fucking benefits me. I'm not the best at anything. But I came up in that era of Twitch, and it was really cool to watch, like to see the best in the world at something having like 10, 15K consistently. And I think Hera is not like a good player. He is the best player in the world and streams more than all his competition and makes more content than all his competition and makes more YouTube. Like, it's like Wolfie in Pokemon. Those people impress me the most. People who are the best at content for their game and the best player, it's like, that's unreal. I think that to me is like super admirable. Streamer of the year, 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 overall streamer of the year. I think this has to go to Big A. I think it has to go to Big A. Speed. Asmongold. It's got to go to Asmongold, bro. It's just nobody else it could go to but Asmongold. Aiden Ross maybe is who's my streamer of the year? I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is like the least I've watched Twitch in a year. Since 2014. And I'm actually not joking. That's nearly 10 years. I literally think this is the least I've watched Twitch in a year. Oh, my honest answer is Cadril. I got to pick somebody big. Cadril. Yeah. I watched a ton of Cadril this year. I feel like he's so good at what he does. I think Cadril's the best streamer of the year. Speed. You guys, I could say Speed, but I don't watch Speed. So it would be disingenuous. But I watch a lot of Cadril. I just sent Cadril a DM the other day. I said this. After that last TL series, I just said, bro, generational cast last night, that shit was electric. Because I just thought it was. I literally, I think that's a good habit to have, by the way. Just compliment people. If they do something cool, if you like it, just don't hide it. Don't bottle it up. Just say it. Nah, you'd say glaze. I think being worried about glazing is a terrible Gen Z habit. You should drop that from your fucking vocabulary. You should glaze more. Glazing is cool. It's good to be nice to people, and it pretty much bounces back. You're putting out good vibes in the world. One of your friends make something cool, say something nice about it. They'll appreciate it. It's good. Anyway, I think I probably watched more Casual than anyone else this year because I watched every T1 game through him. And I think his casts are awesome.